Okay, so this is a review on DaBaby's album. Blame It on Baby, and the artwork black background is blue, and he's actually wearing a face mask. I think he's wearing like a I don't even know what type of jacket that is, but you know, it is what it is. Um, and he's looking down. I don't know. I guess obviously, when you're looking down like that, the way he's looking, you could say it is in relation to the title of the album because it's like blame it on blame it on him, innit? But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Me personally, I would have done like a shrug, like, give me blame it on me, then innit? Fuck y'all. But anyway, there is basically 13 tracks on the album. So there's Can't Stop, Pick Up featuring Quavo, Light Skin Shit featuring Future, Jetson Made, Don't Talk About It, Sad Shit, Find My Way, Rockstar featuring Roddy Rick, um, Jump featuring Young Boy Never Broke Again, and then Champion, then Drop featuring A Bookie with a Hoodie, and London on the track, and then Blame It on Baby, which is the stuff entitled whatever, and then Nasty featuring Ashante, Megan Thee Stallion, well Ashante and Megan Thee Stallion, and then the last song is Amazing Grace. Now, you know what's interesting about this album, yeah, is the features. Um, well, I say the feature. The feature that was inevitable was the one with Megan Thee Stallion. However, when I was listening to the song, because sometimes when I listen to the album, right, I don't look at the features, right? I just play the song, get me, and well, play the album, and whatever comes on, when it comes on, whatever, innit? And then that's when it takes me by surprise, like, oh shit, you understand? Like, for example, the one with the song Nasty with Megan Thee Stallion and Nasty, I mean, and Ashanti, is it took me by surprise because I thought, rah, he sampled or the producer, whatever in this case, they sampled an Ashanti track because it's something that I'm familiar with growing up. You understand? Um, as a teenager growing up, so I'm like, cool. Um, so that's interesting. That is interesting. And then I hear Shanti singing a different tone, and then she's mentioning DaBaby's name in the Pacific lyric, and I'm thinking, raw. You understand? Raw. So it's interesting because, look, from my perspective, what tends to happen with some artists is they tend to get out of the scene and that makes it out of the mainstream. So it's good that DaBaby's in the mainstream, but to bring Ashanti back into it sort of is a good thing. Even with Afro B as well, like when I heard that he's working with Ashanti and I was like raw. And then when the song came out, I was like raw. You understand? So these are major things for any artist that not to put Ashanti on a pedestal, but you know, if you come from a certain era, you grow up in a certain era, you sort of do hold a certain level of respect. You understand? But yeah, um, light skin shit. Alright, listen, we're gonna have to come out of this colorism bullshit. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm a dark skinned black man, but I rather just say I'm able, point blank, period. And yeah, there are light skinned Igbos as well. The majority, well, in fact, I won't even go into statistics, but um, yeah, because how the hell can you gather statistics? Do you understand? When there's too many Igbos in this world. Not enough of us, but too many, if that makes sense. But anyway, this ain't about me. This is about DaBaby's album. So yeah, this light skin shit. I mean, it would be interesting to. The funny thing is, DaBaby's not even light skin. Like, light skin is like, for example, Chris Brown. That nigga light skin. Another example of light skin, Drake. That nigga light skin. It don't necessarily mean that they have to have a parent that is black and a parent that is white. Um, parents that are black and white, or whatever, fall into that if you wanna that social construct. But it's the level of melanin is lighter. That's basically what it is. And obviously you got brown skin, but at the end of the day, look, we're human beings, bruv. We're human beings. Get me? We got to done out this social construct of light skin versus dark skin, and then all this brown skin. Fuck it. You got melanin. You understand? Understand what melanin is. Melanin. How can I say it? I understand what melanin is, and the uses of melanin, and use that to your advantage. Get me? A melanin privilege. Fuck white privilege, melanin privilege. That's what we got. You understand? Doesn't mean that we're inferior, doesn't mean that we're superior. And in Western society, in fact, no, let me not go off into a tangent. In fact, let me go off into a tangent. Just a little bit. Because normally I like to take one song out of context or in context, and it is what it is. I guess I'm going to do that with that song there, right? So, what tends to happen is, because you know what happens with in dating relationships, for example, right? Because of the programming, what tends to happen is, if you are not a critical thinker, and you don't know how roles and relationships actually work, you've been actually programmed to actually, have particular preferences. So you normally would some will say, you know what? Shout out ZZ Mills, fuck it. In some cases and in some instances, she is right when it comes to, some black men in a celebrity world, if you want to call it that. Do you understand? And they usually go for light skinned women or white women or whatever. In some cases, that's because that's what you see. That's what they put out there. You know, I personally like to keep my life private. You understand? So, whatever the case is, whether, I don't know, if let's just say I get hella famous, alright? And imagine now, man's got, in fact, no, let me talk about that. Fuck that. Let me just get back in. Let's make this personal. Let's make it talk about you, yeah? I know there's more than one people watching this, but let's make it personal. Listen, you could say, because I've seen this online most of the time as well, where some people they prefer a light skinned woman, or they prefer a light skinned man, or whatever, or they prefer a dark skinned woman, or they prefer a dark skinned man, or in some be like, I prefer a white woman, or prefer a white man, I prefer Asian person, Asian woman, or prefer Asian man. Fuck that. It's not even about that. You understand? It's not about that. Regardless of how you grew up, it's not about that. You know what it's about? It's about them adding value to your life. Yeah? Them adding value to your life, and also your career, but more so your life. Because when they add value to your life, you value them. You get it? And you want to be able to maintain that person in your life. So you do what you can do to maintain them. Now, one thing I won't suggest, especially if you're a man, is to, start dancing around and entertaining her like you're some fucking clown or whatever. But what you need to do is basically just add value to her life by you being a man. And if you're a woman watching this, you add value to his life by, you entertain him. You understand? Because once you understand your traits as a man or a woman, you will know exactly what to do. All right? So I'm not going to go off into a tangent anymore. I'm just going to keep it real simple. If you click the link in the description box below, you will get access to online courses such as Roles and Relationships, and that's where you're going to learn exactly how dating and relationships actually work. But on top of that, you will learn how to develop yourself as a thoroughbred alpha male. If you're a man watching this, and yes, those traits are naturally within you, it's about developing those traits, all right? And if you're a woman watching this, you will learn exactly how to be a pure feminine woman. And yes, those traits are naturally within you also. But when you combine that knowledge of those traits, or develop those traits alongside of understanding or understanding what or how dating and relationships truly work, then all that light skin shit, all that so-called preferences or whatever won't fucking matter. They just won't fucking matter. Because it just comes down to what nature's intended for you. You understand? Not all this what you've been programmed, because everything, yeah, that the mainstream media and all that stuff there, like they do program you to think a certain way. Then you got the advertisements as well. Like you see certain things, like if you're not a critical thinker and you're not questioning things, you understand? But anyway, like I said, I'm not going into a tangent. I'll keep it simple. But anyway, the link to the album's in the description box below. I'm gonna give this album an 8 out of 10. Some people say that has the same flow, blah blah blah. But when listening, there was to me, he never had one particular flow. He had quite a few. There was one particular track, I can't remember what track it was, but his flow did took me back. It definitely took me by surprise. Because I think, wait, who the fuck is this? And then I realized, shit, I'm still listening to DaBaby's album. But anyway, links to the albums in the description box below. Make sure you click that link to do with becoming a member of the Akabudan Trust. And if you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss on the videos, leave that in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know the video you suggest might just be next.